Hey everyone, welcome back to CodeCore. If you're new here, I make tutorials on programming basics, especially Java, Python, and C. And today we're going to talk about something very important for every programmer, data structures. So if you want your programs to be fast, efficient, and organized, understanding data structures is a must. So let's break down what data structures are and why they matter. First of all, what is it exactly? Think of it this way. When you have data in your program, you need a way to store and organize it so you can easily access or change it later. A data structure is basically a container or a system for organizing data. For example, if you had to store a list of your friends' names, you might write them down in a notebook in a simple list. That's a kind of data structure. But in programming, we have many different ways to organize data, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Now, why does this matter? The way you organize your data affects how quickly your program runs. Some data structures let you find information instantly, while others are better for adding or removing data quickly. So choosing the right data structure for your problem can make your code much faster and easier to manage. For example, imagine you need to store a playlist of songs. A simple list might work, but if you need to quickly jump to the last played song or undo a recent change, a different structure might be better. Let me quickly introduce some of the most common data structures you may come across. So first of all, we have arrays. Think of it like boxes lined up in a row. Each box holds one item, and you can quickly find anything if you know its positions. Arrays are simple and fast for accessing data by index. Linked lists now. Instead of lined up boxes, imagine a chain where each link points to the next one. So linked lists let you add or remove items anywhere in the list easily, but finding something in the middle can take longer. Stacks. Imagine a stack of plates. You can only add or remove the top plates. Stacks work on the last in, first out principle and are useful in tasks like undo actions or function calls. Queues. Think of a line at a checkout counter. The first person in line is the first to be served. Queues follow the first in, first out rule and are great for scheduling and managing tasks. Trees. Trees are like family trees where each node can have children. They're used for organizing data hierarchically, like folders on your computer or game decision trees. Graphs. Graphs are networks made up of points, called nodes, connected by lines, called edges. They're useful for representing relationships, like social networks or maps. I know this might sound like a lot, but don't worry, I'll be making separate videos which dive into each of these data structures, how they work, how to use them in different languages, and when to choose one over another. If you want to build a solid foundation and write better programs, learning data structures is the way to go. So make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified when the next videos drop. And if there's a particular data structures you would like me to cover first, just drop a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.